Hi there, and welcome to your 15-minute full body flow. My name is Steph Paulson, and this here is Chief. Let's get started in a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or sit on your heels. Let's just take a moment to close our eyes. Place your palms on your lap, face up or face down. And take this opportunity just to notice your breath. Notice your belly and rib cage rise as you inhale. And as you exhale, everything contracts, coming back to center. Just keep breathing to your own natural rhythm. On your next exhale, go ahead and blink open your eyes if they're shut. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, taking the left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Making sure both sit bones are firmly grounded and stretching up through the crown of your head. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, switch, second side. Broaden across the collarbones. One more time each side. Inhale, stretch up, reach up. Exhale, twist. Revolve around the spine. Consider taking your gaze behind the right shoulder. Spin to the front, second side. Inhale the arms up. Stretch up, reach up. Exhale, twist. And maybe you take your gaze behind the left shoulder. Spin to the front. Let's come into all fours. Let's take our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop that belly button towards the mat. Bring the heart through the gates of the arms, and exhale, rounding out the spine. So we're still matching our breath to movement. Inhale, drop the belly button. Exhale, round it out. Let's come into a neutral spine. Lengthen all four sides of the torso, press the ground away. Extend your right leg. Draw the belly button in. Lift the right leg any amount off of the mat. Press the heel towards the back, away from your body. Let's take the right leg across our left and consider looking to that right ankle, opening up the right side of the body and breathing in air to the right rib cage. And one more breath here. Exhale, return back to center. Second side. Extend the left leg. Draw the belly button up and in. Lift the left leg any amount. Press the heel towards the back. Find a little effort and ease here. Take the left leg across the right. And maybe you look at the left ankle, opening up the left waist. And breathing into the left rib cage. One more cycle of breath. And return. Let's take the right foot in between our hands and come up to 90-90 legs. So the left hip is right over the left knee. And the right knee is directly over the right ankle. Take your hands to your thighs. Press your left foot into the mat and press your right heel into the mat. Draw the abs up and in. Take the arms up, reach up, stretch up. And as you exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take an inhale here, broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, open, twist. So we're twisting towards the right side, stretching the fingertips away from each other. One more breath here. On your exhale, take the left hand down to the mat. Right arm reaches up. Reach the right fingertips high to the sky. Revolve the rib cage so it stacks on top of each other. Take the left foot, move it to the long edge of your mat. Extend the right leg long, coming into a variation on a side plank. Consider taking the right arm and stretch it long to the top of the mat. Feel the stretch on the right side body and keep spinning the heart up high to the sky. On your exhale, let's come into gate pose. So taking the right hand to the thigh, stretching the left fingertips towards the right ankle. Opening up the left side body. Take one more inhale here, and on your exhale, come into baby warrior. So bend the right knee. Take your arms out to a T position. Draw the abs up and in, brace the core. Windmill the arms to frame the right foot. Take the left toes to the back of the mat. Slide the right foot right back into all fours. Draw the abs in. One cat and cow. So we inhale, drop that belly button. Lift the heart. Exhale, round out the spine. Come into a neutral spine. This time your left foot comes in between your hands and come to a 90-90 with your legs. Stacking the right hip above the right knee, pressing the right foot into the earth beneath you. And the left knee is directly over the ankle, pressing the left heel into the earth. Inhale, stretch up, reach up. See if you can find a little bit more space in the spine. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open twist. Reach the fingertips away from each other. One more cycle of breath. And on your exhale, take the right hand down to the mat. Reach the left fingertips high. Draw the abs in as you twist. And one more cycle of breath. And on your exhale, we're going to take the left foot and move it to the back edge of the mat, coming into a variation on a side plank. Draw the abs in, taking the right hip away from the mat. Consider taking the left arm over top. So you can feel a little deeper stretch on that left side body. And your right toes are facing the long edge of the mat. One more inhale here. On your exhale, let's come up into gate pose. So take the left hand to the left thigh. Stretch the right fingertips overhead, revolve the rib cage, span the heart up. Breathing into the right side body. On your next exhale, let's all meet in baby warrior 2, bending the left knee and turning the left toes to face the short edge of the mat. Windmill the arms to frame the left foot. And take the right toes to the back of the mat. Slide the front foot all the way back. We're in all fours. Take an inhale here. Drop the belly button. Extend the spine. Exhale. Round the back. Let's come into a neutral spine. Flip the toes under. Lift the hips high. And your first down dog. Feel free to bend the knees generously. Inhale, bend the knees, look up at the thumbs, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, press the shoulder blades into the heart. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Let the crown of the head drop. Inhale, bend the knees. Keep the feet hip-width distance apart, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Pressing the heels firmly into the ground, drawing the abs in. So the belly button goes to the spine, lengthening the tailbone to the mat beneath you. And being mindful that we're not over-exaggerating the curve, the natural curve of the lower back. One more breath here. And on your exhale, press into your heels, rise up. Now, let's stand nice and tall and put your weight into your left foot. Spin the right knee out, draw the abs in. Take your hands to heart center. Consider taking your foot to your calf or maybe all the way up high, coming into tree pose. Maybe you take your arms overhead, not required. Any expression of the arms is fully welcome. Remember, we're listening to our own inner wisdom. One more breath. Take the hands to heart center. Draw the knee forward and then place the foot down. Give that standing leg a little shake. Let's go to the second side. So firmly place your right foot down, spread the toes wide. Let's take our hands to heart center, spin the left leg out, and then take the left leg up any amount, either on your calf or your inner thigh. Be mindful you're not taking it to your knee joint. Lift up through the right side body. And maybe you take your hands high. One more breath here. Take your hands to heart center. Spin the knee forward and place the foot down. Shake it out. Let's go to the top of the mat. Feet are hips width distance apart. Let's come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Taking the hips back. Take your hands to heart center. Take an inhale here. Sink a little bit deeper. Exhale, twist to the right side. So bringing the left elbow across the right thigh and twist any amount. Let's energetically pull the left hip to the back of the mat and revolve the rib cage so it stacks on top of each other. One more breath. Let's come back into chair pose. Resist standing up. Working on strength. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Second side. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let's find our twist. Drawing the right hip back, taking the right elbow across the left thigh. Spinning the heart up high to the sky. One more breath. Exhale, come back to chair pose just for a moment. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank. It's either knees or toes, knees or toes. Take an inhale here. Exhale, no matter what, shift forward, chaturanga. Bend the elbows and take it all the way down. Uncurl the back toes. Slide your hands so they're underneath your elbows. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, come into cobra. Light weight in the fingertips. Draw the elbows towards each other and broaden across the collarbones. Exhale all the way down. Let's take our hands alongside, back side of the hands pressing into the mat. Shalabhasana, inhale. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders any amount. Press firmly into the tops of your hands and to the tops of your feet. One more breath. Exhale. Nice work. Let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Press your hips back, child's pose. Let's come up and either take your ankles underneath your body or take your legs to the side body, coming into a reclined position. Feet are on the mat, bend the knees, roll down bone by bone. Take your hands by your side. Keep the knees bent. Keep the feet hip-width distance apart. As you inhale, press into the heels, rise for bridge. Grab onto the outer edge of your mat. Press your shoulder blades into your heart. One more breath. Exhale, release, sit down. Draw the knees into the chest. Gentle rock and roll side to side. Take the feet down to the mat, keep the knees bent. Arms can be in a T position, palms are face down, or a cactus position. Slide your hips over to the right, let the knees drop to the left. Maybe your gaze goes to the right. Inhale, bring the knees back up to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. So I'm sliding my hips to the left, letting the knees drop to the right. And my gaze goes to the left side. Inhale, bring the knees back up to center. And realign the spine. Now, you're welcome to go into Shavasana by extending your legs. Arms are by your side, palms are face up. Pressing pause so you can take a short break, a short rest, a pause between your next activity. Or if you prefer to close with me, let's all meet in a seated position. So roll to one side, press yourself up. Let's circle sweep our arms up. Inhale, gather all that positive energy that we created. You take it with you, exhale. One more deep breath in, inhale up. And exhale. Fantastic job. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. My name is Steph Paulson, and until our paths cross again.